We should also talk about adoption. We should talk, the left right now, especially since Amy Coney Barrett took her seat on the Supreme Court, the radical left likes to say, I mean, she adopted a couple of her kids, right? That's the root of this. The radical left likes to say, well, adoption is not an answer to abortion because adoption is traumatizing, especially adoption where the parents are of one race and their adopted child is another race. They like to paint this in the theme of critical race theory, that white parents are simply incapable of raising children if their skin color is something different than the parents, which is abhorrent, but let's address that. Let's address that. Is all adoption, sunshine and roses? No, it's not. Why don't we say this? Why don't we say, listen, adoption can be traumatizing. There are adoptive children who suffer mental health issues because of maybe the abandonment of their parents. Maybe they searched out a biological parent, and that parent rejected them. There are certainly stories that are heartrending. I read a story yesterday, actually. This is from the Today Show. This is a woman who was adopted, and this is what she said. She said, as children, we were not allowed to speak about our adoption. Therefore, I carried a lot of shame. We were told not to look for our biological family. She's talking about her adoptive family. We were told not to look for our biological families. Later in life, after much healing, I decided to start my search. I found my biological mother via Ancestry DNA, as well as a private investigator that I had hired. She rejected me and was not willing to have a relationship. I still have not been able to find my biological father. And this woman talks about how she's been suicidal and has mental health issues. And so I say to you today, why are we not answering the questions that this woman is putting forward? This story is real. It's not just the minority. This happened. So why don't we as a pro-life movement, instead of just saying, don't abort, adopt, say, how do we fix adoption? How do we help these children have fulfilled lives? How do we facilitate programs where we can off-ramp their trauma and make sure that they are as loved and cared for with their unique set of circumstances as we possibly can? We do a lot of things right in the pro-life movement. We're a pretty great movement. I'm proud to be a part of this movement. I'm proud to sit here with you. But if we want to win this cultural battle, especially in a potentially, God willing, post-Roe America, we have to address the uncomfortable. We have to address the arguments that celebrities, for example, talk about the foster care system. They say, listen, I was raised in foster care and it was horrible. I bounced between house to house to house. My foster parents didn't care. They were just in it for the money. I was abused. I was neglected. This happens in our foster care system. Why would we ignore this?